All right, folks, this is Bill
And Deb.
with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and we're fixing to take you on a tour. This is the first of a series that we'll be taking you on of the several different Corps of Engineer campgrounds we're going to be staying at here in the Northwest Arkansas area around Beaver Lake during the spring, summer, and early fall. And we're beginning our tour with Horseshoe Bend Campground near Rogers, Arkansas on Beaver Lake. You can Google it. Horseshoe Bend Campground, Rogers, Arkansas. Of course, the first thing we're going to pull up on in is the guard shack here.
Yep.
And what's right to the left there?
Right to the left is an area they have set aside as an animal refuge area. And we have plenty. We have deer and lots of squirrels, Canadian geese, all kinds of different wildlife.
The Canadian geese are quite vocal right now, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're looking for a mate.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is.
Now we're fixing to whip in here to the right. This is immediately right next door to the guard shack as you pull in. And the dump station's just right up here. And of course, to your left, you just saw the dumpster right there. And there's several dumpsters throughout the park, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you can take care of your trash real easily. And right there is the dump station itself. What I really appreciate about it is it's really nice and clean there.
It's nice and clean. And over there, back behind, over next to the trees, in late afternoon, there's about 20 deer that hang out.
Yeah, they were all laying down, just relaxing.
They're kind of the park pets.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then, of course, you can whip in right here and top off your fresh water tank at this water spigot right here as you get ready to pull into your campsite. So you've got one immediately right there as you come in. And there's several, which we'll point out as we go along, but there are several water spigots throughout the park.
Potable water.
Yeah, with potable water, yes. So here we go.
This is the very first section. It's 1 through 8, which is group camping, which means you can have 2 RVs. Because they got 2 different separate hookups for electric, but it's a group camp.
Yeah, there's 8 different sites total.
I think there's 8, yes.
And each site accommodates 2 RVs, and both of them have 2 service poles. And, of course, you can have tents as well. I think they're allowed up to 8 people.
8 people.
Per site, yeah. Exactly.
So you could have quite a party.
Yeah, yeah.
There's one of the freshwater spigots.
Yep. This area is really neat because it's got a lot of... it's a heavily wooded area, and
right.
Here in a couple more weeks, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous in here.
Yeah, because remember, it is spring, so the leaves are just starting. We're watching spring burst forth.
Yeah. Now, they have awesome toilets here, as you can see, in this particular area.
Well, in this area.
But nice bathhouses aren't very far off at our... Let me say that again. Nice bath houses are not very far at all from this section right here.
There you go.
Yeah. Look how green the grass is getting.
Yes,
yeah,
it's beautiful.
The trees just now starting to leaf out.
Got lots of red buds and dogwoods blooming in the woods.
Yeah. Just a neat little area right in here for group camping. I think we're getting ready to show you a water spigot up here. Another one. Yeah, right over here to the right. I don't know if you can see it on your screen or not, but it's right there off the nose of the car. There's another water spigot right there. And we're not showing you every single site naturally, and one reason why is because there are how many sites here?
There's 190 sites in this particular campground, so we're not going to show you every single one.
No. What we are going to focus on is what we consider one of our favorites, some that are near water, which is real important to us because we like to be near the water if we can. And this particular area here is one of our favorite of all. This is on a peninsula.
A peninsula, which is land jutting out in water.
Yeah. I didn't know if I should pronounce it peninsula or peninsula.
Hey, I'm from Arkansas. What would I know?
But these have this area here has 50 sites altogether. Let me see. Starts at number 9 and goes through 59. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So sites starting at number 9 going through 59. And you've got a bunch of them that are all along the edge of the water. Another thing that I appreciate about these sites is all the pads are nice and level. Some of them are really pretty large, to accommodate pretty large RVs. And in addition to that, if you have two vehicles, you got enough room to park both vehicles as well. So it's pretty nice.
And here again, if you notice that some of them are backed up right back up against the water, and it's a level drop off. It doesn't just drop off immediately. It goes off gradual.
Yeah, really neat to launch kayaks from, because that's what we think about immediately.
We think of two things: bicycle riding, which is awesome in this park because there's just enough hills to give you a tiny workout, but not enough to kill you. And then we have our kayaks, which would be great. We haven't got them out yet this year, but
not yet.
The water temperature's getting close.
We were just about ready to pull them out just the other day.
Yeah.
Now, what you can't see off to the right of your screen right now, behind those campsites to the right of your screen, folks have their bass boats pulled right up on the shore right there, right behind their sites. And that's what's neat about this area, is you can do that at a lot of the spots all the way around the peninsula here. In fact, I think we're going to whip in and show you one where that's empty. We're going to show you what the view is like here in just a little bit. And, of course, you got others in the middle part, too. To the left of your screen, there are several campsites in the middle, which make up the total of 50 sites in this area. So you'll have some that's not on the water in the middle area, and then the others, of course, to the right of your screen, which is along the water's edge.
And some have 50 amps, some have 30. There's water spigots throughout the park. There is no water on these at the sites.
Correct.
And this is a cool one, actually.
Yeah, spot number 29, I believe, is what this one is.
See, it's nice and flat. Mm-hmm. And then I would have that view and have a great place to launch my kayak. It would be perfect. Perfect. These are, I don't know if we mentioned it, these are walk-ups. You can't reserve these spots. You just have to come out and hope there's one available.
Yeah. If you happen to find one available, you can have it for up to 14 days.
I will say that people come in for the weekends and leave out Sunday or Monday, so that'd be your best chance of finding one on Sunday or Monday.
If you showed up on a Monday or Tuesday,
you'd probably get one.
Chance. Now, just to the right, you just saw a cargo trailer. There was a gentleman camped out. He's been there for several days in his cargo trailer, and then, of course, right next to him was a big old Class A RV. So there's a wide variety of different types of camping vehicles in this area, in the whole campground, for that matter. And we haven't had any hassle at all.
Absolutely not.
Not at all with ours. In fact, have we mentioned this yet? How many tours have you got to give?
I've had a lot of interest in our cargo trailer. I have so far given at least 6 tours. People just walking by and saying, "Wow, did you guys build that? Can I see it?" And, of course, we're very proud to show it off.
You bet. Absolutely. We've met some of the nicest folks. It's just awesome.
Extremely nice people. And that was another thing that Bill and I just mentioned to each other. We feel so safe in these campgrounds. It's almost like living in a gated community because there's plenty of people watching and nothing. I mean, it's been wonderful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, guy parks next to you and he pulls up, setting up his RV. You start talking to him and all of a sudden you're friends. It's just so cool. Just so cool. It really is. Several sites along the water, as you saw there, and this is on the other side of the peninsula, of course. And the ones that are close to the water here don't have a whole lot of shade trees, but the one that's in the middle of the section, the ones that are in the middle, they have, quite a few more shade trees. There were a few right on the tip of the peninsula that had quite a bit of shade trees. Yeah, they had everything.
Like this one. I mean, it's got a lot of shade.
Yeah, it's got good shade right there.
So it depends on what you're looking for. If you want solar panels, of course, you'd want to be out in the sun. If you're wanting to stay as cool as possible in the summer, then you might want one in the shade.
Of course, you're paying for the fact you've got electricity there anyway. You might as well plug in and
that's the way we feel.
Charge everything up as you go while you're here, whether you're in the sun or not.
Exactly. Here again, you see the red buds and the dogwoods. It's a beautiful time of year. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Now, we're coming up on a couple of really cool spots here. They are kind of out in the open, but...
No shade, but wow.
Yeah. Spots number 109 and 110
They're right on the water. They have 50 amp service and water at these two sites.
Yeah, that's right. And the view, which you can't see right now, I wish we could whip down in there and show you.
Yeah, we'd
the
be
view.
invading people's privacy.
Yeah, but gorgeous view of the bluff just right across the lake there. Gorgeous view of the bluffs. And here's another nice bunch of spots. I think there's 4 spots in this area right here.
This is 97 through 100.
Right.
And they're a little bit shorter spots. Be great for, what did you say, a class?
Class B, Class C,
Vans?
converted vans, small cargo trailers. I could make ours fit in here. Our 16-footer, it'd fit in here with no sweat. But the view here is gorgeous, and this was 97 through 100. Is that?
Yes, I believe that's right.
Yeah, 97 through
and
100.
look, there's that one. I think that is so cute.
Yep, that is a Airstream base camp. Is
Base
what that's
camp.
called.
That's adorable.
Yeah, they start at 40,000, by the way.
Oh,
For a new one. Yeah, 40 grand.
There's another bathhouse to change the subject. That particular one I know is a vault toilet because I
Yeah.
did visit it.
And there's a few vault toilets, but there's several really nice bathhouses with full,
showers and everything.
showers
So
and everything
it's
here,
just it depends on what part of the park you're in.
right.
And there's the boat ramp.
Kind of steep.
Kind of steep, but
We're in Arkansas.
we are in Arkansas.
Yeah, that's right.
But I like this one camping spot right next to it.
Yes.
Number 96, and look at this long driveway.
Yep.
It's like your own private driveway.
And check out this view we're getting ready to see here in just a little bit.
See that? Wow. 30 amp service, picnic table, fire pit, and that view.
All of them have picnic tables and fire pits, by the way. All campsites have. Some of them have covers over the picnic tables, and of course others don't. The one we're at right now does not have a cover over the picnic table. But boy, the view there is just gorgeous at this one. I can see us getting up of a morning and drinking coffee and watching the sun come up, if it happens to be coming up.
If that's the east, we're a little turned around in here.
Yeah, we're just a little turned around. We're going to have to get us a good compass, I think.
This is area 76 through 90. It's got a lot of trees, kind of just nestled down in the trees.
Nice area. Heavily wooded. It'll accommodate, they got spots that'll accommodate, most all sizes of RVs.
And I believe it's all 30 amp.
Pretty much all 30 amp service throughout. No water, but several places to get water, of course. You're really close to places to get water here.
They try to make it convenient.
Got a few that's got a neat view of the water up here, which we're getting ready to see.
Number 81 is right here where it would have a really nice view.
Yeah. I can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to look. I want you to look at how close everybody is to each other.
They're not close to each other.
Being facetious.
Oh.
I was pointing out that's what it's so cool.
That's what's cool about this park is you're not jammed right up next to each other.
Right.
You have a little bit of privacy.
And the trees are all leafed out. You probably wouldn't even hardly be able to see your neighbor in some of these areas.
Probably not.
That number 83 to the right there, where that little Honda pickup set, and they've got a really nice view of the water right there as well. Bunch of sites in the middle area. This is kind of a loop we're driving through here around this section. So you've got all the ones along the edge to the right of your screen. Then you got the center section, of course.
Some of the sites are a little smaller than others, so you just have to find the one that fits your rig.
But take a load of this. Take a look at this guy here, man. He's got a big old long fifth wheel toy hauler and a bass boat. And I was following him when he came in to set up. And altogether, his rig, because he was towing the fifth wheel and then the bass boat was hooked onto the end of the fifth wheel, he's probably a good 60 feet long or longer with
Wow.
everything. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why you won't buy me a rig like that.
Gee, I don't know either. Oh, pets are welcome at these parks, at Corps of Engineer parks, as long as you keep them on a leash and pick up after them.
Yeah. Well, Delilah, our kitty cat, we're having a hard time getting her used to the harness. Yeah.
This is a cool area. Of course, it's here again. I think kayak launching.
Yep. This starts with number 143. This is number 143 right here that we're pulling into. And what I like is where the picnic table's setting. That's a nice level spot there. You got plenty of room to put a tent there as well. And they have 30 amp here is what it looks like. But get a load of that view right there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. Yeah. So that was 143. And of course, this next one up here you see to your right is 144, I believe.
And see, clear across the water, you see the bluffs because Beaver Lake is built on White River by damming up White River. So you got a lot of the bluffs that was along the river.
Yep.
Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area.
So it's 130, 143, 44, 45. That one's 146 right there. And where the trailer's setting is lot number 147.
And there's another freshwater fill tap, and the swimming beach, the public swimming beach, is right down there. And they have something here that I think is pretty cool. They have a life jack loaner station where if you don't have a life jacket, you can borrow one and then put it back when you're done. I think that's pretty cool. And there's another bathhouse. See, they're everywhere in the park. This is another awesome area. Right on the water.
Number 142 is right there to your left. It's kind of small. Then you start with 141 right there where the fifth wheel is.
That's a cool area.
Yeah. Yeah. Start getting, now you're up against the water, but you got a few shade trees as well. You got 30 amp service here at these.
Isn't this one pretty?
Yeah, this is 138 right here.
Beaver Lake is well known for its fishing, by the way. Big bass tournaments here.
We like to go down to the marinas now and then and get some fish food and feed the big giant carp that come up around the boat docks.
Some of those are huge.
Oh, man, are they big.
Now, this is 136.
Oh, yeah.
This is another one of those that to me is just awesome. It's got a deck, fire pit, picnic table, and it's 50 amp service. It's got a long driveway, so you're really kind of by yourself, and plenty of parking.
And a gorgeous view with lots of shade right there.
Yeah, and look, and then it's got extra parking, so we could have a party.
Yeah, yeah. We could invite all of our viewers.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And here's another one.
135. This
135. It's another with a long driveway, which I like because we have two vehicles right now, as well as our trailer. And another beautiful, beautiful view.
That's the one that we need to try to get next time we come.
Well, we'll see.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, fine. And then there's this next one. It's pretty cool too.
Some of these are a little shorter than others, so it depends on the size of your rig again.
Yeah, that one was number 134 right there, I believe. Yeah. But get a little of that view there. Wow.
So basically, it looks to me like you can accommodate, 40-foot motorhomes clear down to little bitty tents, or I can't think of the ones that look like you sleep in them. What are those, like cargo?
The what now? The A-line?
The A-line.
Yeah,
That's the
we
one.
had an A-line here. Just a little. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
cool.
It was cool. It was cool. A pop-up camper called the A-line.
That's not what I was thinking of. Have you noticed the theme here? They have a lot of spots that's kind of sitting off by themselves. So it's your little bit of nature, which is awesome.
Your own little private section. That's what's really neat. That one there was 133. The last one we just drove through.
Gotcha.
Yeah, number 133.
Now this is getting close to where we're at home at.
This section here, several of the sites have 50 amp service and water at the site. In this particular area here, I think we're in number 114. Yeah,
right.
There, 114.
This one is not right up against the water, but you have good views of the water. Anyway, our site does. And like we said, 50 amp and water at the site.
Some of them are a little short. We did have a couple of folks come in with some fairly long rigs, and they were going to try to park in the site that they'd been assigned, but then they realized they weren't going to be able to get in there. But they went back up and was able to get another site with no problem. So at this time of the year, anyway, things could change as you get deeper into the season.
Right, as it gets more and more busy.
Yeah. I thought I would drive on up here a little
and
bit.
this is another bathhouse. This one actually has showers and flush toilets.
Yeah, that's
it's
a nice
very
one there.
nice one.
But I just kind of whipped through here. I wanted to show everybody the variety of different rigs here, from Class A's to Class B's to fifth wheels to regular travel trailers. And then, of course, we're here.
Our cargo trailer.
In our converted cargo trailer, our tiny house. Yeah. But we have really enjoyed our stay here and met some of the nicest people ever here. It's really been a neat 2 weeks.
Yes.
I can't...
And the people, the hosts that run the place are very, very nice and friendly and always wave to us as we come through.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
once again, this is Hickory Creek Campground.
No, not Hickory Creek.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Horseshoe Bend.
This one is Horseshoe. We will be at Hickory Creek before the season's over.
I'm sorry.
But right now we're at Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend.
And you just saw us there to the right. That's where we're parked. But I'm going to whip into this site down here and pull back around and come back up just to get that last gratuitous shot of our baby. And how many sites again do we have here?
190 sites at this campground.
190 total sites. And this is Horseshoe Bend Campground near Rogers, Arkansas. Actually, you're just a little ways out of Montanay. If you come here and you like fried chicken, be sure and check out the Montanay Inn. They have the best fried chicken ever, and it's just a little ways from here. But anyway, this is it for the tour. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be doing a series of these as we go along. But right now, I feel a beautiful sunset coming on. Would you like to enjoy that with me, dear?
Yes, I would, and I think I have some Fireball.
Y'all take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.